Everyone loves an Overwatch event, and it's actually been quite a while since we've been just flat out without an Overwatch event. You know, we've had Halloween right into Christmas and now into the new year. But how was the New Year event? How did it stack up compared to Christmas? Because Christmas was an awesome event. That's what we're gonna go over today. My name is Helmsie. Thank you for joining me. In my opinion, it was actually pretty good. I have to hand it to him. It was a lot better than I thought. I actually liked Capture the Flag a lot more than I thought I would. And believe it or not, Capture the Flag is actually here to stay, and they're actually doing, I think, 9 more maps on top of the 3 maps that they had during this event for Capture the Flag. So I believe it's going to be an arcade mode, so that's going to be really cool, and I enjoyed it a lot. Whenever it came to things like the skins, I'm just kind of going to go down the list and say what I like and don't like about the skins. And if you don't care, then hey, that's fine. So Diva's skin was super original, and I thought her mech looked amazing. I wasn't really sure what Diva was wearing, but I didn't mind that much. I really liked the skin to it. Anna creeped me out so much, and I like the ghoul costume better for her, the ghoul skin for her that you could get at Halloween. I like that a little bit better. Reinhardt's skin is absolutely amazing. The necklace thing that he's wearing reminds me of Thrall from World of Warcraft, and I love his hammer. It's like an axe or something. I don't know what you call that. If you do know what that's called, let me know in the comments, because I actually do kind of want to know what that is. When it comes to Zen looks okay. I don't know. I like the Nutcracker skin for Zen, and I like Zen's normal skins anyway. His legendaries, both of them are pretty cool. I like both of those better than his current one that he got for this. But that's just kind of my opinion. I know a lot of people really liked Zen's skin this time. Roadhog's skin was, I don't want to say everything that I expected, because I wanted him to be a panda. I wanted it to be a panda skin because I thought that'd be dope. But hey, I mean, like, his current skin is pretty creepy, you know, since it's actually a hog face sewed onto his face. Yes, sewed, not unlike the Texas Chainsaw Massacre guy. But overall, it was actually a pretty good skin. Winston, I really didn't like Winston's skin from this one, just because he got Yeti, and Yeti's a really tough one to beat. So I mean, I keep Yeti. I don't play Winston too much. I will say that Tracer's, like, this skin and her Jingle Bell skin, or whatever it's called, were both really nice, and I actually liked both of them quite a bit. I have to say that I am using the Year of the Rooster skin right now, and I will probably hold on to it because it's kind of an everyday skin. You know, it doesn't really look like a Christmassy skin, or, you know, like her other skins. I don't really like Tracer's legendary skins very much. I think they're kind of bland. I like Posh. That's the only other one I like. Symmetra's skin, I still use Goddess. I like Goddess, and then I like Vampire or Vampiress, or whichever one that she got for Halloween. I like that one a little bit more. Whenever it comes to Mercy, I think we need a really good Mercy skin, because you came out with Witch, and nothing's even touched Witch. Witch is just like her best skin by far. Everybody who plays Mercy that doesn't have Witch wishes that they had Witch. You know, that's what you want in a skin. So I mean, like, let people get this skin again. And I think it would be interesting if they actually brought back that specific skin again in, say, the next Halloween. Junkrat, he's called Firework in his new one, and he looks kind of like a firework, I guess. This one's an okay skin, but I honestly wish that they would have had gone ahead and dressed him up as a rat, you know, Junkrat. It would have huge missed opportunity right there, but they'll probably do it in the future, or during the Year of the Rat or something like that. I can definitely see that being a thing. And then Bastion, I don't mind Bastion's that much, but again, I like his Tombstone skin one way more. And then the one that you get for buying the game, the one that's like a grass covered Bastion, like whenever he wakes up in the field or whatever. And then on top of that, if you have the Blizzard skin, all 3 of those beat it out pretty quickly and pretty easily, in my opinion. All of those look good. In all honesty, you're never gonna like all of the skins. You're never gonna like all the skins. You're never gonna just, you know, fall in love with every single one. You're gonna have a few that you like. For example, I like Zen's Nutcracker skin a lot, and I don't like his current one. A lot of people are flip-flopped on that. They thought that his Nutcracker skin was kind of gimmicky, kind of boring, because he was literally a Nutcracker. It didn't look anything like Zen. So it's understandable, and these are just my opinions. And I really liked this event a lot, and I really like that Overwatch is giving us a lot of events just kind of back to back to back. and I think it's really cool. I can't imagine how busy they are over there at Blizzard working on all of these things all the time. But I really do think it would be really cool if we get an event in here in the future, and Stylosa made a video about it called like Unity Day or something like that, an actual Overwatch event that kind of unravels some lore for us, maybe introduces some new characters or maybe a new hero, Doomfist, and we can go from there. So I was thinking about the what's the next one that we have, because kind of like the middle of the year, from probably, I don't know, April on, there's not really, actually no, there's just not very many holidays in there, not very many big holidays like Christmas, like Halloween, like the New Year, so I mean, like, what are we gonna get next? I was thinking like, oh well, we could get Valentine's Day, and then I realized that I was an idiot because Valentine's Day is in like 2 days and they haven't announced anything yet, so that's not too good of a thing. Easter, and I'm pretty sure they actually shot that one down too. Valentine's Day and Easter, I'm pretty sure they said nope to both of them. So what about 4th of July or like an Independence Day thing? I was thinking, and then that kind of fell through too, because America's the only country that celebrates July 4th, I believe. I'm stupid in history, I guess, but but as far as I know, everyone has different Independence Days, so you can't really celebrate, the 4th of July, Independence Day. Oh wait, it's America's Independence Day, and that's it. So you can't really do an event over that. So I don't know exactly what you could do in the middle of the year. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen next, is they're going to actually come out with a huge event, like what Stylosa was talking about today, called the Unity event. It's an event in Overwatch, like not in the real world, in Overwatch only. Created in Overwatch, The reason why I can see this is because there is kind of a drought of holidays and a drought of events through there, so it would kind of make things a little bit more interesting. So I could definitely see that becoming a thing. But anyway, back to what I was talking about before. I kind of strayed off, which I mean, like, I planned on straying off, just not as much as I did. So anyway, how was Year of the Rooster? Well, we've just kind of gone over the skins. In my opinion, all of these events, every event that Overwatch puts out, or every event that Blizzard puts out for Overwatch, always seems to be an absolutely amazing event with great skins, some not so great skins in some people's opinions, and that's always going to vary. But then they always end up putting out something like a really great mode. I mean, May's Snowball Offensive, in my opinion, was one of the worst ones that they put out. But the Snowball Offensive wasn't really that fun, I don't think. It was kind of I don't know. You kind of sat out for a while longer than you played. I mean, like, even if you were like the last person to, even if it's like a 1v3 or something like that, you're kind of in trouble. The second you try and pick up a snowball, if you miss, somebody's just gonna shoot you. I honestly like Capture the Flag a lot more than May's Snowball Offensive, so I think that Blizzard really hit a home run with that one, and I think most of Overwatch community I would agree with that, just because, I mean, enough people have played it that they're actually making it a legitimate arcade mode, or a legitimate custom games mode, which is pretty cool. I really did enjoy playing it way more than I thought I would. So that was actually really surprising. I thought it was going to be kind of like a silly mode, and I mean it is. You're capturing a chicken, but there's a lot more to it, and I mean if you can kind of build a good defense and a good offense, then you're in a good place, and you can kind of experiment with who can go where and who can do what. And go from there, and it's really fun. If you haven't played it, I definitely suggest it, because it's going to kind of go away after today, I think, because this is the last day of the event. But they are adding it back in along with those 9 new maps. So 12 maps in total you're going to be able to play Capture the Flag on. So definitely check it out, and I mean, like, obviously if you miss it in the next day, that's not that big of a deal, because it like I said, it's coming out with those 12 new maps, and it will come out with the next patch, which is also when I believe Roadhog and Bastion get their fixes, which will help a lot. And then after that, I'm assuming we're going to get a pretty big patch, which is going to be whatever this new event is. So that's going to be really cool. Or at least a new trailer for something like a new Bonnie. Like, I'm not going into that. And again, I don't want to get off on a tangent, but just go watch Stylosa's video, because he just put it out. But it's really good, and it actually makes sense, which I was very surprised that all of that stuff kind of comes together in the way that it did. So props to him on that. I love having these Overwatch events. I think they're really cool. You know, it feels like we have one all the time, and one's always going on. It's only a couple of weeks in between them, and I absolutely love them. And I think they're a great idea. I think Blizzard does a really good job on them, and I want them to keep making them. Even if you liked this event, even if you didn't like this event, you know, there's more to come. There's always going to be more events to come. Blizzard's always going to be surprising us just randomly, and I'm really hoping that they put something out there like an Omnic Evasion or something like that, you know. I think that would be really cool. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe because it helps my tiny channel. But anyway, I will see you in the next video. Peace.